What is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video, and I am going to have a real project here, which I need to figure out all I need to do. I need to make a list and all that. First, I'm going to try and test out the paint. I know there's a lot I have to do before that, but it's a good start, and I think it's time to get started. So I went to a yard sale, and this guy was super awesome, and he kept talking about, like, not too many people do this nowadays, but there's a really high demand. You know, flipping simple things like this and making your own way, and having the initiative to do so is a rarity these days. He told me to let him know if I needed anything, parts and stuff that I could probably get for cheaper, and you know, that's super awesome. So I got this bike for $10 as a plan to flip it, and hopefully it works pretty well. And you know, I don't know how it got this bad, because according to some things online, it's from like 2021. Hopefully I can get all the parts cheap and everything and make a little profit, and maybe I'll see if I can double my money from there and keep going. But hopefully this is a nice bike somebody can have, and this will be the first episode of flipping it. Just making sure that the color is good and that the paint is going to work well. Next episode we're going to make a plan and probably clean it up a bit. It'll definitely need cleaned up, but I'm sure that we can save it and make a little bit of money. My end goal is to be able to do this with cars too, by the way. But hey, you gotta get started somewhere, and this is a pretty cheap way too. I've been editing this intro for an hour. Let's start the actual video. So guys, if you're ever hesitant against using a mask, look at this. You can see a bunch of like gray paint that's gotten in here, and that could have been in my lungs. So make sure y'all wear a mask and hopefully a respirator. So I got a spare piece of aluminum, just scrap, and we're gonna use this to test on. First, we have our primer here, which is going to be, you know, primer. Then we got our base coat. It is sail blue, which is pretty close to petty blue, one of my favorite colors. We have our clear coat here, and then we have this, which I'm going to test out if I can put this under this to get kind of a shiny effect, like bicycles like this. Here you go. We're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and then we're gonna do another coat. You can see it is really hot and really bright outside, so make sure you guys get some water. Also means that A, my camera will heat up faster, like the battery, so it'll overheat quicker. But also, this will dry faster. So let's go ahead and try our second coat. Here's what I sound like with the respirator on. You're going to want to overlap it a little bit. You're going to want to overlap it a little bit, but don't get too close, but just try and get like an even, like this. Because that looks pretty good. You know, because we're being consistent with our movement, and that's kind of what you want whenever you're using spray cans. But obviously paint guns are better, but you can still do a lot more than you think with a spray can. With spray paint. Yeah. Also guys, one thing I wanted to talk about here real quick is the new like handle tip or whatever you want to call it. Those are a lot better than the old little red bits. As some might say, they caused fatigue. Here's a picture of them right here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the paint. So here I'm going to put on the base coat. So we're going to try this on one side of it, and then we're going to try this on the other. So let's go ahead and get to that. Let's do it. little worried I might have done that a little bit too thick, but we'll figure it out. Guys, we're gonna grab the sail blue. This is about as close as petty blue as Walmart has. Doesn't really have every single color. Which it isn't really like Sherwin-Williams or anything. But, you know, I wouldn't really expect them to. Here we go.
As you can see here, guys, one thing I'm doing for consistency is not only keeping the distance the same, but I'm going off, on, off. Ain't perfect, but it's better than random.
Now we wait. Guys, make sure you get plenty of shade because I did not realize just how hot it was out.
The thermometer's inaccurate, by the way.
Yeah. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Also, that's about the color that I like right there. You can see on the camera. It's a little bit brighter in real life, but on the camera, that's like my favorite color right there. You can also see the moon, I just realized, if you look over there. See that little like kind of crescent shape? It's the moon. And the sun is right over there. Probably been long enough. Let's go ahead and get the second coats on. Well, I guess third now. But it's the second base coat. Oh my goodness. You can kind of see a little bit more of the shine right here. So I'm hoping that'll carry over. We'll see. I'm standing in the shade because as you can see, it's about 100 degrees. It's actually going past it a little bit. But anyway, we're going to wait on this to dry so we can put the clear coat on. But this is looking really good so far. It's actually like reflective. I don't know if that's picking up.
Here I'm using rock weights to just make sure that the paper towel doesn't fly away and to make sure that it doesn't ruin the paint either.
Alright guys, back in here for a little bit of a break. And as you can see, I'm not seeing much of a difference yet.
By the way, this is before clear coat.
So let's turn the light on, see if we can get a little bit more. Okay, so there is like kind of a shine, but I think we'll just have to wait till it dries to fully see. Okay, so it's a little bit more of that, like, here, I'll show you real quick. I forgot my shoes did that. So if you look here, you can see kind of that like shine that they do with the paint.
I believe this is called flake.
Yeah, look at that. I'll turn the light off so you can see what it looks like with it off. Anyway, so that is what it looks like without the light. But you can still kind of see a little bit of the like metallic finish in it. But so far, I'm honestly not sure which one I want to use. And I'm kind of thinking I'll just do the straight blue without the metallic finish.
It's probably for the best as of now.
I already had it beforehand, so that's why I didn't really plan to do it. But let's go ahead and put the clear coat on, see what that looks like. Or whatever you want to call it. Temperature gauge, I don't care. But apparently it goes a bit above what it's supposed to be, and that makes sense. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be outside right now. But, so it is around 90 to 100. Well, it's around like 80 to 90 right now. Even though it says it's like a little bit past 100. So, full disclaimer on that. Dry to the touch, so now for the final step is the clear coat. So I'll probably do 2 coats of it because I've heard that's the best, is to do several. You want to keep it about 6 inches away, but we're just testing for this bike right here.
Also, by the way guys, the picture was taken on the same phone as the video was, so that's kind of weird that they shoot at such different quality. The video becomes grainy super quick. Do you guys ever experience this?
Guys, so my camera just overheated, so I don't know if the last bit actually got on camera, but basically, this is basically dry to the touch now. As you can see when I touch it, it doesn't really get on my finger, so yeah, that's what matters. So now we're going to try the clear coat on here and see what it's gonna look like. I heard it's best to do multiple stages, so I'm probably just gonna do 2 of this. And I'm gonna do it from here to the right and like here to the left. So yeah. I don't know what that is, but it wants to be after me, I guess.
Okay guys, so I don't know why, but I'm kind of curious on what it is. And I happen to pause it at a perfect frame because the rest of the frames are like super blurry. So I don't know how I got it at like that good of a frame. It's weird. My entire bottom right here isn't responding. It is called a taskbar because it's 308. This says 233. I'm probably getting too off track now. But let's go ahead and open image search. Alright. How do I image search? So, flying ant, wasp. It looks like a wasp, y'all. Taxonomy. What is this, bro? I don't even know if I want to look this up, to be honest. It did keep its distance overall, though, so that's good. I think bro was just passing through. What even is this video right now? It's wait, no, I forgot. It's 3:24 a.m., bro. What am I doing? Just finished the video already. I gotta get it out for today, which is Saturday.
Just don't mess with it, though. Way, I am not sponsored, but basically, you're gonna want to stay with one brand of paint. Otherwise, you can actually get like cracks in your paint and other different imperfections that you wouldn't want, especially at like a halfway professional level, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and get this started, and yeah, here we go. That looks really nice, honestly. Alright, let's do this side. So I went a little farther than I said I would, but that's okay because I still have like a little bit of a testing bit on it to see what it looks like without the clear coat and with. But we're going to go ahead and wait a minute. I'm going to grab some water and we're going to take a break. Okay guys, so it's been about 10 minutes, so I guess we'll go ahead and get back to work, and yep, apply the last coat. Alright, and we're done. Now we wait. Okay guys, so you can kind of see the shine just a little bit. You can tell it's here. But let's go ahead and turn on the flashlight. It's getting hotter, by the way, so that's great. Here you see it, here you don't really, so. But it's also the particles in the air and stuff, so when I actually spray paint the bike, I need to get a good place to do it to make, you know, the most money, I guess. But go ahead and see if it's dry. Yep, that's dry. It's hot though. But that's going to be the testing for the day. So that way I can tell what color I want to paint it and probably without the metallic finish, just the 2 coats of blue, 2 coats of clear coat, and then the 1 primer.
I also got an orbital sander, so that should help pretty well with a lot of the sanding part.
Yep. So, anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed. And, yep, just a nice little, that's hot, nice little project, I guess. And I'll see you guys in the next video when I clean the bike.
My phone was getting way too hot. Anyway, I hope you guys like the color. I hope that it turns out well, and I hope that I make a pretty good profit, but we gotta get the rest of it done first. I hope y'all can enjoy the journey with me to becoming a, I guess, businessman or something. I don't know. But hey, let's grow and learn together. Hopefully make money doing it. Please consider subscribing. If you want to see more projects, you can donate to my Patreon, and then I'll have more money for fun stuff. So yeah, thank you. See you in the next video. Bye. Here's my dream car, by the way, because Bugattis are not fun to work on. I plan to upload on Wednesdays and Saturdays, but maybe every 3 days if I really can, but bare minimum, I'll try and get a video out every Saturday. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you.